Hey there everyone, Talking Tommy coming at you from Halifax, West Yorkshire. Been a little while since I've done a video, no particular reason. I've just been a little bit lazy, to be honest with you. Been getting back into my fitness routine, so not really had much time or opportunity to do any videos. But I'm coming at you today with another one of my UK over-the-counter blend reviews, and today it is blend number 12, and it is Craven Ready Rubbed, which some of you may have heard of, some of you may not, but that was a packet art. You can get it in 25 gram pouches as well as 50, which is good, it's economical. You know, less than £6 you can get 25 grams of tobacco, which is pretty cheap these days. This is what the tobacco looks like. It's ready rubbed, of course, but these days ready rubbed tobacco, it's a little bit more sort of coarser cut. If you look at that, it's quite thick. So I'm not entirely sure what types of tobacco are in this blend. The pouch says Craven Ready Rubbed is a tobacco which is exceptionally smooth and easy smoking with a quiet richness of taste and aroma. Such qualities come only from the finest Virginia leaf and many decades of blending. So I'm presuming it's just a Virginia mix. From the pouch note, I can't really detect anything other than that. Perhaps maybe a slight bit of Oriental. Maybe a little bit of Turkish. I can't imagine there's too much of that in there. I think it's mainly just bright and dark Virginias, to be fair. It smells sort of sweet, floral, almost sort of florally tobacco sweet. Maybe slightly molassesy, maybe a little bit fruity. But yeah, that's the pouch note. So it's got a good moisture content. I've had this open for about a month and a half now or something since I bought it and first tried it. It's still nice and moist. It's not overly dry. And today I will be smoking it in my Mark Twain corncob pipe. Really cool shape, these corn cobs. So without further ado, let's get on with the review. So as you can see, it lights very well, no messing about there. Lots of thick, coarse smoke coming off it there, very dense indeed. From the charring light, I'm not getting much flavour. Give it one more. Yeah, I'm not getting much flavour. Maybe it's pretty much just Virginia tasting. Maybe a slight hint of a sort of floral back note. Maybe a little bit of fruit. Yeah, a little bit of fruit, maybe sort of a peachy plummy kind of taste. But it's only very, very slight. It's very much in the aftertaste, I think. Yeah, you definitely get a sort of floral note on the retro ale, definitely, which isn't a bad thing really, I don't think. Makes it slightly more interesting. The taste and flavours, it's not too intense, but I wouldn't exactly call it mild either. I'd say it's more medium than anything, to be honest. It's not very, yeah, it's not very intense. It's not unpleasant. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it's not unpleasant. I think we need another realite. It doesn't bite. As far as I'm aware, there's no sort of casings or toppings on this tobacco. Strange one, really. This strange. How to categorise it? Because it's not aromatic as such. You're getting a slight sort of floral aroma from it. Nowhere near as powerful as say Condor, but not as mellow in aroma as say Mellow Virginia or Route 66. Tash note. Don't really smell of anything really. just sort of tobacco. Mildly fruity tobacco sort of aroma. Yeah, there's nothing too discernible in terms of a flavour. Nothing really pops out and gets you, you know. Which, it's not necessarily a bad thing because nothing's going to surprise you with a bowl. You're not just going to get halfway down and then, whoa, where did the lavender come from? It's nothing like that. Seems a very, just a very sort of honest kind of regular smoke, really. Apologies for the background noise. Someone's making a brew. Smokes well though. It's not offensive in flavour or aroma. It's got a reasonable amount of nicotine in it. I'd say it's probably more towards a strong scale. It's not bad at all. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I mean, it's not amazing either, to be quite honest with you. It's very dry smoke. Quite a cool smoke actually. I was expecting it to be a lot. When I first ever tried it, I was expecting it to be really harsh, really, because I'd heard some bad things about it. I thought, oh, it's going to be one of those. It's going to be like Three Nuns all over again, and it's not at all. It's nowhere near that bad. Yeah, it's okay. It's alright. Again, it's not amazing. I'm not going to advise you to rush out and buy some immediately, but it's not too bad for an OTC. There are worse ones out there. Yeah, nothing really pops out at you about it, but at the same time, it's not really shit either. Yeah, it's a strange one this, because it's not really one thing or another. It's not really really bad, but it's not really really good either. It's very very average. Um, it won't set your world on fire really, I don't think. Um, it's not going to be a big epiphany for you. It's altogether a very kind of standard smoke really. That being said, I am getting a slight sort of dry throat from it, which would indicate to me that if you smoked this for prolonged periods of time, it could give you a really sore throat. That could be the chemicals, it could just be the tobacco itself, I don't know. It could be any manner of things, but yeah, it probably wouldn't be an all day smoke for that reason. I can definitely see why people wouldn't enjoy this really. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there and give it my rating now. It's not really one I'd recommend as such. I'd say if you were trying to go from cigarettes to pipe tobacco and you're trying to get rid of cigarettes altogether, you'd probably make quite a good transitional blend. If you've never smoked a cigarette and never want to, I would say don't bother with this, in all honesty. It's very very cigarette like, but less harsh, less chemical tasting. So rating, pack and cut, give it a 1. It's coarse cut, it's ready rubbed, it is what it is, you can't really say much more about that. Lightability / moisture content, I'll give it half a point. It burns suspiciously well, to be quite honest with you. It's not dry in the packet, but it does burn suspiciously well. Flavour, beard note, half a point. It's okay. It's not great. It's not shit either. It's alright. Body strength balance, half a point, because I like that it's fairly strong. However, I just don't think the flavour balance to the body or the strength really weighs out very well. It's sort of a little bit topsy-turvy. Overall enjoyment, I didn't not enjoy it, but I'm not particularly keen to relive it anytime soon, so half a point. So in total, that gives it 3 out of 5 for Craven Ready Rubbed. So thank you very much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. Let's have a chat. Got some more videos coming up in the future. Gonna do some pipe chats, do more pipe chats now as the weather's getting a little bit more better, and the evenings aren't getting as short as they used to be, getting a little bit longer. So I'm hoping to get some more pipe chats done on my balcony with all the street noise, just as you like it, I'm certain. And going to be more reviews coming up. It's looking like I'm pretty much soon going to be out of OTC blends to review. So I'm guessing, because this is the 12th one, I'm guessing there's maybe about another 5 or 6 maybe. There's going to be a couple of addendums I'm going to do as well, which won't be ones you can buy in the store, but the mixes you can make from ones you can buy over the counter. So I'll do those as like an epilogue. But I'm guessing at most 6 to 8 videos left in this series. So what I'm going to say is, if there are any blends, any sort of like brands of blend you'd be keen to hear my thoughts on, which I can do for my next series, feel free to add those in the comment box or drop me a DM. Either way, I'm happy either way with that. So with that, thank you for watching. I'll catch you all really soon. Cheers.